I have here a collection that I recently got in from Canada. Um, Maybe the extra C is French, I'm not sure. But some pretty good cards in here. I've sort of gone through it a little bit, but mostly just to make sure the main cards that I was looking for were there. And we'll see those at some point. But got this, I think this is a 1600 count box. You put them in some really nice deck boxes here. It's a Young Jedi. We won't spend too much time on the Young Jedi, but I think I'll just go through and look for highlights. So a lot of things are sleeved here, so I'll have some extra sleeves. Looks like the Tatooine sites, plus the spaceport sites. Some rares mixed in, but that's just locations. And I think this is all Young Jedi up top here. I'll double check. Yeah, this looks to be Young Jedi. So I won't actually go through these, but I think that's complete sets of several of the Young Jedi sets, the first three at least. I haven't played Young Jedi in a while, but it's a nice quick game compared to Star Wars CCG. Set those aside. And these were basically, I had an itemized list of everything, but they were also very well sorted, so that'll be easy when I start going through them. But I think I'll pull out any top cards that I find, stuff that I sell as singles. There's one. Okay, and the senses are good. So is Altar. Blackboard Jedi Presence I sell. So far so good, a lot of good interrupts. Senses and Altars. Hey, Jedi Council Chamber. Home One War Room. So it's always good to restock on the Death Star 2 and later cards. My store often runs out of those. Chief Chirpa's Hut, 2 of those. Okay, cool. Alright. Since these are so well organized, unlike most collections that I do, I think I'll go through the whole thing. Because there's really not a ton. Okay, Lando and the Falcon and the... Okay, that's a good several in a row. X-Wing Squadron, that's the foil pulsar skate. Radiant 7, the Liberty. Liberty's a fun ship, you can forfeit it used. To the used pile, I should say. A lot of X-Wings. These are all uncommons. Okay. Into the rare objectives now. Another good one there. Jedi tests and some effects. So probably not going to be anything too great in the effects, but Tatooine Celebration. I've been playing a lot of online sealed games lately, and if you're playing against somebody in Premiere A New Hope that has Revolutions, you're in trouble. It's so hard to beat in that format. Okay. Characters now. Few Jedi, couple Lukes, Obi-Wan. Alright. That's not bad. 2 of everybody, really. That's nice to see. Oh, to get a Reflections pack like that, that would be awesome. That is several consecutive... It's probably 15 consecutive cards that I sell as singles, just to pause for a shmee, and then keep going. Droids now. Okay, so now we're into the lesser cards, but still some pretty good ones in there. Sabers. 3 of them. Plus, it can add to a Force Drain, but it's a Destiny 5, so if you're battling, that's a good one to have. Obi-Wans and Lukes. 2 more Qui-Gons, the different kind of Qui-Gons. Very nice. I don't have much to put back in the box with that. With that box. Alright. So there's the bad Vader, but some good cards here. Shizor and Guri, Ara Singh, few Sabobas, Wattos. I don't actually sell new Gunray as a single, although the virtual version of it is so good I might. I use it in a ton of decks. Maybe that's why I don't sell them, so I have enough for me. Alright, we're getting a pretty good stack over there of top cards. I might have to start another one. Bounty Hunters now. And Ozzel. Okay, I needed one of these. This corner might be a little bit roughed up, but I'm not going to take a look at that now. Only 1 raise? There should be 3. Ah, Dan Jericho. Yeah, New Hope rare ones like Danik Jericho, even though he's not a super playable card except for the virtual version, they're getting pretty hard to find. Oh, gotta get that Vader out of here. More characters, alright. Those guys are good droids. Some neat troopers, but probably not going to be a ton of top cards in here. We'll see if we come across it. Okay, sabers now. Alright. And a lot of them. And 3 Maul Saber. Cool. Plus 2 of this one, which is now a very useful virtual Maul. Whoops. Those I need to keep with the top cards. Some objectives. Hunt down nice. This is the main objective I'm trying to get to work. Not a ton of success so far, but they made some new helper cards for it. Okay, that's a pretty good stack going on there. I'm going to move it off to the side. Alright, that's all top cards. So barely fits in one hand. And we got 3 more little boxes. And then 1 big sealed deck box. It's a Star Trek sealed deck box, but a couple 3 Dune Walkers and a Blizzard 2. Dreadnoughts. Okay, nice. Oops. Onyx 1, I'm running out of him. The virtual version is pretty good. 2 Saber 1s, awesome. That's about a $20 card. Nice to see all the ties together. There's a lot of neat looking models of ties. I played a lot of X-Wing and X-Wing Alliance. And TIE Fighter too. All those Star Wars Flight Simulator games. Bounty Hunter ships. Good mix there. Trade Federation ships now. Cool. So yeah, you might have noticed that there's a bunch of rares that I'm not taking out. I'm just taking out the ones that I sell as singles. I do have bulk rares where I sell, 5 reflections, 1 foils for, I forget what it is now, $8, $9. Some of them are decent cards like Redemption or Blizzard Scout 1 maybe, but a lot of them are the more miscellaneous foils that people don't usually want for play, more just to fill out their collections if there's a gap. Okay, 3 Maul Strikes. Oh, that might be, it felt like more than one card. I saw the white border disarmed, or black border disarmed as a single, but not the white border. That's a fun card. Limited resources in sealed games, at least. Since your hand is, or since your deck is already so small. All right, that's a good one. I can't remember if it's, yeah, it's Rebel Base Occupation. One of them that just wasn't quite as popular. It was Cloud City Celebration, though I'll probably start selling that one soon. Force Lightning, cool. Huh. So a lot of rare effects here. Okay, these combos are good. I sell those as singles. Alright, about 3/4 through everything here now. Still haven't gotten to the main stuff I looked at. That was in order to make sure I had everything here that that was agreed upon with me and the buyer, or me and the seller. And I think he just found my YouTube channel and wanted to sell his collections. That was nice. It worked out for both of us. 3 black border tramples and a white border. Nice. A couple Walker Garrisons. Okay, getting into some locations now. Breeze through these a bit. Once I see a really off mountains, I actually sell that as a single now. The only place you can get it is in the Empire Strikes Back 2-player game. And light side Tatooine plus 2 Imperial Squares. Light side Tatooine I think is over a $10 card now because it's useful in so many decks. Okay, so one of the special things here was, well, I'll go in reverse order, but some sealed stuff, like a couple of Jedi packs, and okay, Asteroid Sanctuary. This must be a black front card, so that's the card front. Excuse me. Some Young Jedi foils. Lots of Young Jedi foils. I think this is just sleeves. Yep, that's just sleeves. But he did say he have some autograph cards. So the Shannon Boxa, Mara Jade. Is that a regular or a foil? That's a regular. Well, it's hard to tell. That's a regular. And her lightsaber. Okay, Michael A. Stackpole, Corran Horn. I don't know if I knew that one was in here. I might have. And then a Darth Vader signed by David Prowse. And he said he had I don't know much about autographs, but he's a nice guy, so I believe these are real. I just don't know how to convince anyone else they are. But I'm not so into autographs other than a couple of Panaka. Well, I have a Panaka and his blaster that I had signed. If you know the game Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, there's a quote he has, his character in that game. It's real-time strategy like Age of Empires. That's pretty ridiculous. So if you know the quote I'm thinking of, go ahead and post it in the comments, because it is pretty wild. Okay, so we'll start at this end. There's a lot of good stuff chunked right at the end. This must be a Star Trek box. I don't know what symbol that is, although I've been watching a lot of The Next Generation lately. It's a good show. I haven't totally switched over to Star Trek, though. I still have hope for Star Wars. Okay, a lot of Yavin 4. Here's a rendezvous point. Okay. the Naboo stuff. Another Tatooine, cool. A lot of deserts. So a couple rares in there, but nothing groundbreaking. Okay, so these last few ones are the money cards. There's been a bunch already, but as you can see over here, is that one? And oops, yeah. So a lot of cards so far, but these are the big ones. Well, got to get through a few sets first. Aldron's a nice one. Okay. Couple of Hans and a Palpatine. Another Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, and a Maul. Veers, alternate image Maul. One of my favorite cards, the Coruscant Maul. AI Watto. That's a foil Boba Fett. You can kind of tell through this. Yeah, there you go. Foil. Blizzard 4 and the Flagship Executor. I needed more infiltrators. That's a good one. This card used to be one of my top sellers, but there's a replacement for it now, and it's not quite as good, but I've gotten a lot of requests for the replacement that's been virtualized into a new card, and I guess I'll have to wait and see how low I drop the price on this one. But yeah, I haven't sold one since that happened a couple months ago. This one also has some replacement, a soft replacement. I haven't sold any of that either. Alternate image Yoda, and I took him out before. He's in real good shape. I won't handle him again. For this Yoda, and this is the most playable one nowadays. Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. Just thinking about the one of my prior videos where I actually pulled one out of a pack. It's going to be hard to top that in a pack opening, but that's okay. If that's where I peak, even if it was a while ago, as opening a Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight, that is a-okay by me. A couple of Leias, few Leias, foil Han. Yeah, okay, there we go. Nice background there. Palpatine, Queen Amidala, and then okay, and another card with substitutes that I haven't sold in a while, but. Some really good cards here. Paid quite a bit for it, but you know, as long as I make a little bit of money on it, I'm happy. And I think I'll get these sorted in pretty soon, since I got summer vacation coming up. So, hope you enjoyed going through this collection with me. There's a lot of stuff in here I didn't notice when I was just going through looking for this stack of the most important cards I was looking for. But a lot of neat stuff. It's going to be fun to sort, although maybe not super fun taking them out of the sleeves, but that's part of the business. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this. I got some sealed pack videos coming up too, so hope you take a look at those. Thanks for watching.